Hello, third grade. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm just going to get you started on Mrs. Ward's drawing puzzle. Let's go ahead and get started because it's a skill that you need in order to become a good drawer, which is the skill is to be a good observer. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you should already have the sheet. Make sure you put your name, your age, and the date, and you can hold on to this and you can see if you do more of these or if you do more drawing, you can see how much you've improved. But the purpose of doing a drawing puzzle like this is to take your eye and hone it into a specific thing without knowing what it is. Because technically, if you are drawing what you see, like let's say, this is more used for when you're drawing from a reference, either in real life or a photograph, or if you're drawing a, copying somebody's art and you want to draw a cat from something online, all of that, you have to be a good observer. And the idea is you don't even need to know what you're drawing in order to draw it. You just have to draw what you see. So that's what we're going to do with this. So we're going to start with number 1 and we're going to find it over here. So we look over here and here's number 1 and it's blank. Cross it off, leave that one blank. Go to number 2. Number 2 is right here. And it looks like we have these nubs that are coming out and they're on the side of the square. It looks like the copy machine didn't copy this quite right, so I'm just going to fill in the rest of that square so you can see it. And we're going to draw number 2 right here exactly the way we see it. Now, I need to look at it a little bit first. So I'm going to start here with this line, and this line comes up like this, and then there's like these little juts that come out, kind of circular shape. So I'm just going to draw them in kind of circular, and I'm looking back and forth, back and forth. And now that's kind of where it would be because it doesn't go quite up. Maybe I should move them out a little bit more. Tilt them a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so then this one, now I'm going to draw the line once I kind of got the shape of how it is. Okay, so this one goes here. This line goes, there's a line right here. And then this one kind of goes out like this. And it has a little bit of a corner right there. And then there's a thick line here and a thin line here. And then this one is just a hump. Comes in like this, and then there's a thin line. So I'm going to just see if I can zoom in a little bit and show you what that looks like. That's what I drew. And this is number 2. You draw exactly what you see, the best that you can, and I bet you guys can even do it better because this is really small for Mrs. Ward to see. And then you cross off number 2. And then you go on to number 3. So we find number 3. Here's number 3. Number 3 is more complicated, and again, it looks like the copy machine didn't quite get that ready. So I'm just going to fill in those lines. So number 3 looks like this. A little bit more complicated. 2 lines here, 1 line here, connected, swirl, kind of a hot dog type shape here, another little line there. Draw exactly what you see. When you get done, you will have a picture and we'll see what happens. Okay? Have fun with this. It is a puzzle and see what you get. See you next time.